Hello Gemini, hello spring. Let's see what you got going on for the first half of April. Thank you for coming back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping in and taking a look. What I'm doing here is a general reading. It's for the collective of all Geminis on YouTube. So some things will not ring true. I'm going to take those because I feel like I'm supposed to. Some things will, not all things will be just a complete and exact dead-on ringer for you, and that's okay, because if it's not for you, leave it. If you know it's not something resonating with you, because someone else out there is having it happen to them, and they are wanting to put their 2 cents in for them. They, as I mean the universe, the energy, the place where I get this reading from. I'm going to lay these cards out. I'll explain the way the reading is laid out, and then we will proceed, and I will clarify it with another deck. The bottom energy is the Page of Rods, and he is a messenger, and right underneath him is the Two of Rods. So that's a choice, that's usually a job, and rods is the energy of work. So we'll see what's going on in your work life over here. So that's the underlying energy. Sometimes that's just moving as an undercurrent. It's not a direct active energy, it's just something going on. As I said, this is a general reading. Please understand that. If it doesn't ring true to you, leave it. If you need to know more, if it resonates, if I'm hitting right on and you want to know more, or if I get to the end and you still want to know more, please look in the links below this video, and I will be able to schedule you for a private reading. That way I can tune directly into your energy and give you something personal that is only for you. Okay. So we got the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is somebody with a death grip on their money. He is literally just grabbing that money so tight. And that's actually not the best thing in the world to do. If you're pinching pennies, it's like it's a living thing. It's an energy. So it's like water. If you dam it up and make it stagnant, it turns foul and rots, and nothing can live in it, and it can't grow and flourish and be a living thing. So if this is you putting money in a bank or savings or building some kind of nest egg for retirement, that's a good thing. But if it's you being afraid, if you let fear get involved, that will cut off the energy of receiving. So just keep that in mind. The way this works is, or the way my reading is, I developed this layout for myself. It's this is your present energy, and this is the current underlying overview energy of what's present in front of your mind right now. Then you've got past, present, future, and then we've got family relationships, love relationships, interpersonal relationships, and then we've got career and finance over here. And then I'm going to clarify with this other deck. Okay, so the Tower. Everybody's afraid of the Tower card. Don't be afraid. All that means is that something that hasn't been built on a true foundation will be leveled. And it can be a fast-moving energy. It can come out of the blue, because it looks like a, maybe a lightning strike came and knocked this guy right up out of there, naked as a jaybird. So somebody's getting, this is, my mother would say, somebody's getting their comeuppance. So whatever wasn't true or wasn't built solidly on it's sometimes a catastrophe has to come in to sweep the deck clean, so that when you start over, you're fresh. Because here you are here on the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is an energy that allows you to make a transition. So right now you're in that transition. and it looks like you're not having a good time of trying to figure out what do you exactly want to do, but you're moving forward. You know you want to move forward. You just have a bunch of choices, and sometimes we are suspended by the amount of choices. We're trying to weigh out every single thing and investigate before we make the choice. So she is not in a bad place here. She's moving across. The water's calm. The moon is solemn. The sky is calm. She's just going along, and those swords in the boat are her lessons that she's taken with her, or the things that she's learned, experienced, moving with her. And here, it's just deciding, just a lack of choice at this point. Just looking, anytime you see swords, it's all mental. This is all in her head. She's weighing out each outcome. What'll happen if I do this? What'll happen if I do that? The important thing to remember is that the swords are not pointed at her, and she can reach them at any time. So the minute that she makes up her mind, this will go away. So right now you're in your head about something. Some of you, this is a general reading. Okay, in your family life, in your relationships, this is the happily ever after card. This is everything you could hope for. All prosperity, good fortune in your household is well. It's literally a rainbow of holy grails. The cups are emotions, and it mostly has to do with family or close relationships. And if you see in this wonderful card, these people are happy. There's beautiful green. The sky is beautiful. Birds and cats and butterflies, and everybody's having a good time outside the house. And the house is in good repair. Now, there's 10 of Swords here. And 10 of Swords is an ending. 10 is always ending. This doesn't mean death because it's not stabbing him. They are aimed at him. So this means a conclusion. This is the finish. You're finished with a stage in your life. That would explain the Tower and the transition. So this is a completion. You've learned all your lessons at this point. It looks like you've got your family life together, and you are closing the door on this chapter and moving to the next. And the reason I don't think it's anything massively bad is because you've got this fabulous 10. See, this is another end card, 10. Okay? And then you've got the World right there. So, you've closed the deal on the house and the family. Some of you have bought a house. This is what I just heard. You've closed the deal on the house and your family's happy. And maybe this 10 here is saying the end of this worrying here. So that's what I'm feeling like. Okay, so you've got the World card. The World card is a new beginning, a triumphant finish, and a new beginning. It means you've got everything in your grasp, in control, confidence, finances are well. Everything it's just almost like winning the gold medal at the Olympics. That's literally what she looks like she's doing. The World card is a fabulous card to have right underneath this 10 of Cups. And this just tells me whatever doesn't serve you, you're shut out. And we're going to clarify, so it'll help. Alright, so we've got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is all about that money. She is getting it. She is in business for herself sometimes. Well, a lot of times she's either the boss or she's, so this means, pardon me for saying she, the tarot is it doesn't matter what the card says. It can mean a man or a woman. I refer to it that way because that's what I see. It's just a habit. So this energy is feminine energy. However, men can also carry this energy because this woman is fiery. This woman is all about it. She will knock you out of the way to get it done. She's not going to put up with anything. She's not lazy. She's very pragmatic. She's very organized. She's about 1, 2, 3. What's the plan? What's the plan, Stan? That's what somebody that's for you. What's the plan, Stan? So she plans, she makes lists, everything has to go according to plan, or she gets all frantic. So that might be what's happening with the thing, in your head. You're formulating your plan. This is the Apprentice card. This is learning something new. This is literally bringing finances in, manifesting them into this realm of existence, into the now. And so you're learning something new to do that, or you're getting a new job to do that. That's what he's doing. And the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is an action card, which can be a job offer. It makes me think it is because of this Page of Wands that would bring you the message of it. And the Knight of Swords is very fast moving, so it's going to come and you got to grab onto it real quick. All right, let's clarify. And Gemini, you got it. Some action happening. All right. There's that Ten of Swords again. And the World. So you're definitely coming to a complete four of Pentacles. Boom. The Hermit. The Seeker. Would you look at that? That is the Ten of Cups on the Ten of Cups. So you are beyond satisfied and happy. This is double best possible outcome. This is happy ending on happy ending. Two of Pentacles. Four of Cups. The Moon. Ten of Pentacles, or Seven of Pentacles, I'm sorry. Seven of Pentacles on top of Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. And Six of Pentacles. Okay, let's see what you got going on. Got the Ten of Swords on top of this. So the possible meanings for all of you out there, because it's not just for one person. So I'm going to give you all the meanings it can be. I told you this is don't stagnate your money, and this is the possible outcome of stagnating your money, is that you lose it. Don't hold on to it with such a grip that it ends up costing you. I'm hearing don't cut your nose off to spite your face. So planning is good, but I'm just going to put this out there. I don't know if all of you are aware of the law of attraction. Basically, what that means is you can speak yourself into a negative outcome on something, or think yourself into one. And the swords are always mental energy. So if you're constantly saying things like, I don't make enough money, I'm too broke to buy this or that, or I can't afford to eat out, I can't afford this or that, you are speaking yourself into the poorhouse. So that can happen. That's one possible outcome. Another possible outcome is that you are putting an end to your financial overspenditures, and you are paying more attention to your money. So that could be what this means. There's just a trillion things it could be, but those are the two most clear with these two cards on top of each other. And some of you already know what it means for you, because if you watch all these channels, you get the meanings from all of us. The cards mean all the same things if we're using the same deck. So you've got the World on top of the Tower. So both of these things are telling me that when the end comes, it's a better thing for you. So this is saying the same thing. Once that gets out of your way, this is like a portal to a new beginning. So, and she's got all the elements here. Air, fire, earth, and water in motion. Okay. You've got the Six of Swords on top of the Four of Pentacles. So this is about paying attention to your money. The lessons you've learned. Maybe you lost something in the stock market. Maybe you invested in something and it didn't pan out. You put all your money into one thing. That's what I'm hearing now for somebody. Now you're learning how to diversify and transition. And for those of you who were overspending, you're now holding on to that. You're being better. You're watching your money closer. Just remember, don't put your eggs all in one basket. Everybody knows that. I know you've all heard it. And don't grab it so tight that you suffocate it. Okay, so the way out of this situation is inwards. This is the Hermit on top of the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is the difficulty making this choice. Almost like you're frozen with too much information. You're overwhelmed with the information and you don't even know which way to turn with it. The Hermit is the seeker. He is looking for answers. But this light is his soul. It's his inner light. It is his divine guidance. So if you will sit with yourself quietly, or just pray on it, however, whatever serves you the best, and just allow yourself to go inward and ask your higher self what the answer is. I usually do this right before I go to sleep, so that when I wake up, something will be on my heart. Sometimes I'll wake up with the answer clear as a bell. So this is the seeker, and he's illuminating his own path. So this is what you have to do for yourself. The only way to find this answer is to look within. I mean, I don't even know what to say about this. 10 on top of the 10. Happy, happy, happy. New beginning. Finishing off old stuff. Done. I don't even know. I mean, this is the ultimate happiness. If you're trying to have children, maybe you've just had the birth of a child, and you're adding additions to your family. Maybe you've just gotten the news. I'm hearing that for somebody. But your family life is amazing. If it's not right now, it's going to be. And like I said, it's not for everybody. Sometimes people are in this. So for others of you, you're in the finish of something. You've ended something. And you're making things balance. So the Two of Pentacles, as you see, he's not worried. He's not worried at all. The seas are stormy, like, here come the swords, but he's not being hit by them. He's not being, see, these are in the air. They've got this little deer looking. These are illuminated in golden light, so it's finishing something off for you, but not killing you. And you've got him making things work out. His balance in his budget. He's making ends meet. Whatever he's got to balance, he's doing it. And he's not fretting over it like this. He's definitely not in the Eight of Swords situation. We've got the World with the Four of Cups on top. Now let me explain to you what the Four of Cups is. We've got the World twice. So you've got a lot of double confirmations here. So it allows me to know that these are the right cards for you. The Four of Cups is divine gift. You can see the hand of the divine reaching out of heaven, passing this cup. Now, if you notice, his head is down. He's contemplating. He's deep in thought. Maybe thinking he doesn't deserve this, or that he's so busy worrying about something. Well, if this isn't worry, this is more emotional. This is family, and I mean, you've got to look up and receive the gifts that are being given to you. Sometimes they don't come in a form that you think they will, and just because it's almost like he doesn't realize the blessing is right there, he just hasn't looked up for it. So be sure to be aware of all signs and blessings that are out there for you. Sometimes one thing turns out to be something way different if you'll just start the process with it. So I don't know who that's for, but you're in a good situation. Maybe I just heard maybe this is money for college that you don't realize is out there for your child. You've got to look for it. This could definitely be something to help your child. Maybe they don't think they have the funding or the ability to do it. Okay, you got the Queen of Wands with the Moon on top. The Moon confirming the Queen of Wands is there are either things that she doesn't know, things that haven't been revealed yet, because the Moon is about secrets, or things that are hidden. The plan, tell me what the plan is, Stan. If she doesn't know all the facts, she can't make a very informed decision. So be sure before you get to making your plan, because you're a Queen of Wands. This energy is moving fast, very fiery, very matter of fact. Make sure you get all the details before you make the plan, because it could change everything. You've done it all for nothing. I really think this is about school here, because here it is again, in a different way. This is the Apprentice. This is student, okay, and this is financing. And here he is waiting for the money to come in. So I really do believe this is about someone's child or themselves getting financed for college. It seems like it's taken forever for it to come to fruition, but there it is. And the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is looking at her, so you can see her whole countryside over here with all of her subjects. This is her realm. And she's got this cup, and this golden cup. It's the goblet of divine love and emotion and fulfillment. And she's kind of reflecting on things that have, so you may be looking back at some of the things in your life that you haven't quite turned out the way you wanted them to, or looking back wondering if things could have been different. But it looks like you're very happy. You're hoping not to have done anything that you would have, that if you'd done it different, it would have worked out better. But your life is going really well right this moment. Okay, so last but not least, we have the Six of Pentacles on top of the Page of Wands. Now, this is a job offer, and this is Santa Claus basically giving away money. The Six of Pentacles is weighing and measuring, so whatever it is you deserve, if it's review time, you're getting a raise. It may be a one-time bonus. It may be just somebody coming to you and saying, "Hey, why don't you come on over here? We're going to give you a little bit more money to do something different." So that may be the thing that's hidden. You don't realize that's coming. So then you won't have to worry about the college money. Maybe that's what's happening. Oh, that could be it. This could be the college money coming through. Because see the children? So, there's all those wonderful possibilities, Gemini. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. I enjoyed doing it for you. I'll see you again in the middle of April. And thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes, and all the people who have hired me to do readings. It's really been a blessing. If you'll look in the links below, you'll be able to contact me if you would like your own private reading. And I'll see you again in the middle of April. Bye-bye.